first introduction didn't work out, which is a good thing because now you can see my eyes. I'm gonna tell you, everything I tell you. Okay. So, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name's Gordon. People know me as Gordy Two Shoes. Hence the name of this show is Two Shoes. Anywho, you're gonna come along with me because I'm gonna tell you some shit. You see, 2014, I was diagnosed with a pituitary adenoma, a brain tumor. It sits right in my, kind of like here and here, like right between the ridge of your nose and like right here. Your biceps are right there. So brain tumor. They were going to cut my head open to go get at it. It was either that or do something myself, which is what I actually did. Saved my life. I knew I couldn't trust those doctors. Maybe they knew what they were doing with that surgery, but doctors, kind of one of the reasons why I got in this trouble, because I was addicted to opiates. They kept sending me to this doctor and that doctor and the other doctor. I'm like, screw this. I'm doing it myself. So what I did was I put myself into rehab. I kicked opiates and alcohol, and I learned some lessons from it. So today is 11/11. It is my sober date. So share this with your recovery folk friends. They might want to hear this. Guess what? I did it without AA. That's not true. I went to some of them during rehab. But at any rate, Chance Garten and I have been talking about hoarding. And I think I can't hoard it anymore. You guys need to know some stuff. I want you to see my eyes when I tell you this. Because I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You can take your power back. Stop giving it to them. Take control of this, of you. You're a powerful being. You're a fucking god. Act like it. You are an infinite being. You're not a meat puppet, just a organic robot. It's not true. And I think what's happening right now is I think a lot of people are going to be shedding their illusions mighty quick. But here's the thing, I'm wearing my cherry shirt because we're going to pop the cherry on this. We're creating today. We're going to create every day. You recreate this. You creator. You God. So when Zool comes and asks you at the top of that building, are you a god? You say, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm a god. Go fuck yourself. Oh yeah, there might be a little bit of cussing in here. It's cool. You'll be alright. Relax. It's okay. You know, you can still love people and be gritty. Alright? Be cool. You kind of got to get in the grit. You gotta get in the grit. You gotta get your hands dirty. You actually have to just do stuff. You can't just wait for somebody to do something for you. Those doctors, I don't want to spend too much time on that, but not today. Maybe another day. But freedom's possible. You can unbreak the programming you have. You can lose all your illusions. I still got some. We've all got some. Working on it. Working on all of them. Eventually we'll get rid of all of them. And then we'll be like, whoo, that maybe that's what rapture is. Or maybe that's what the scales of your soul to a feather are. That's an interesting thought, no? The Egyptians may have had it right the whole time. We're looking at these stupid, what we think are stupid, what do you call it? Hieroglyphs? Like, oh, that shit's real. Oh no. Yeah, guess what? You probably do have it wrong. The rest of the world probably does have it wrong. You know what? Because nobody's had it right so far. But you can get it right. Get it right for yourself. Because nobody's going to know your story except for you. You got to figure it out. You're going to. I'm going to help you with at least what I did. I don't have any answers. I'm not certified. I'm not a therapist. I can't. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a therapist. I can't do that for you. But I can share my story, and I think it's going to help you. It might get weird for some of you, but stuff's crazy cool in the world right now. And I know it's depressing. I see a lot of hurting people, and it's very scary. If anything that I could say to help you do any of that, like take back your power. We share these memes and stuff on social media and like take back your power, and it's just all platitudes, and I guess, but if it starts a fire in somebody, like if somebody starts thinking, this is cool, little horse trough, God knows how old that is. Here's your formula. Start with this. Start with maybe not start with a 3-day fast, but you want to get healthier, you got stuff going on, you don't know where to start. Here's the diet formula part, is get rid of all your wheat, soy, and sugar. Do it today. Do it yesterday. Next, start a meditation practice every day. Maybe not every day. I don't think I do it every single day, but most days, and I have a regular practice, and it is super helpful, because once I started doing that, I got a lot of stories about that. But and it's going to involve owls. You guys are going to see a lot of owls. I know people like them probably more than me. Not more than I like them. You can't like them more than me. Don't you think that? What's wrong with you people? Oh my God. No, okay. So I'm kidding about that, but some people I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand people. So I want them to understand me, maybe. Because I was watching my dog. I got flowers for my wife last night, and I was cutting off one of the sticks. The dog ate the stick. Like, okay, idiot. And I feel like looking at Facebook is just like that. It's like, holy shit, you're proclaiming, like, you're pushing people to get their kids vaccinated from 5 to oh God, I said those words. I'm gonna have to completely get rid of this thing. You're doing a cowpoke drive to get kids from the ages of 5 to 11. It's like I'm watching the dog eat a stick. It's like, I can't. I don't understand. Or thank God dog didn't eat an onion and poison itself. Like, that's what you're doing. You know it's poisonous, but you're pushing it on your children? My God. I don't understand. Anyway, I love you people. I want to help you. And this is the start. We're going to start today. We're going to keep going. I don't know that I'm going to do this every single day, but I want to do it as much as you guys need, or as I need, because this is therapy for me too. When I share this with you, I learn from you, because we start talking about this stuff, and we really need to. We need to start developing our superpowers, guys, because there's a whole understanding that we're missing. And nature is reflecting it. We're having a rewilding down here in the Southwest because we haven't had monsoons like this forever. Like this area would have never had this much grass this time of year because we had tons of like all these little gourds all over the place. They're everywhere. Anyway, what I've been thinking about is that we need to start looking in the liminal spaces, the spaces where this is how you get rid of your illusions, my friends, because we all have illusions and we all have blind spots, and I understand people in the communities that I run in are all truthers, and we want the truth, and it's a sacred thing to us. Truth, to have true stories. As some of us want data. We want the paperwork. We want to see it. A lot of us found it. We found that stuff. You don't need to prove it to anybody else because we know it's true. Find out for yourself. If a high-fat diet fixes your brain, try it. For Christ's sake. Prove it to yourself. Prove me wrong. Because I've heard people, when I started keto, people were like, oh, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. All that fat. You people don't understand fat. They've been lying to you. Stop listening to your doctors on everything. They're mistrained. They're not evil. They're working in a very messed up system that quite honestly needs to be taken apart, but that's for another day. Oh, I'd like to talk to some of those guys that have the alternative insurance models too, or getting rid of insurance. I've heard a few of those. I'd like to talk to them. But today, we're focusing on us. You, my friend, because you are an infinite being. You aren't just ones and zeros. You're not what does Alex Zakaris call it? A robot, mechanical robot, and a meaningless meat robot, and a meaningless universe. You are not. You are not. You are much bigger. You are an infinite being. You are not ones and zeros. You are more than that. In fact, your spirit is between the ones and zeros. Like you think of our matter as the binary. We're always looking at binary. It's this or it's that. It's both. It's always more. Quantum theory has particles that they're trying to measure that is an indeterminate value. It can be both. Look at this weird ass place. It can be both. It's like Schrodinger's particle. That it's an indeterminate value. You truly are. Oh, wow, that's wild. Look at that. Hoping we get busted. I didn't see any. No trespassing. Yet. Anywho. Like Charles Mingus would say that God's in between the notes. Debussy said it too. That the music isn't in the notes, it's in the spaces between the notes. That's where God is, man. Like vowels. Vowels are a new thing. We just made those vowels. Like in written language, we didn't always have vowels. And those vowels that we use, A-E-I-O-U, I used to teach my students to do like a vowel voice coaching stuff. I used to make them do vowel sounds there. A-yow kind of things, right? You rearrange those vowels, it goes Yahweh. What does that sound like to you? Does that sound like Yahweh? Oh, yeah, duh, it is Yahweh. I think we need to be paying attention to the spaces between the notes. Look between the stories. Look between what they're telling you. Because somewhere in there is truth. And I'm talking about everything. Like I see a log here. Nothing. No stone unturned, though. Yeah, we gotta figure this stuff out ourselves. Because nobody's coming to save you, man. Unless you go ask somebody for help. You know, we can't save everybody. But if something I tell you could help you help yourself, oh, praise be. So, I want to talk about spirit. I want to talk about trauma. I want to talk about diet. I want to talk about singing to your food as a meditative ritual. You call it ritual. It's fine. Some rituals are cool. A lot of them are fucking weird. But those aren't mine. Make your own rituals. Make your own art. This is your art right here. Ooh. Sorry, guys. This is your art. This is your canvas. Start making something of it. We are ignoring our own power. Take it back. Stop giving it to the doctors. Stop giving it to social media. Stop giving it to... Do I have to mention politics? For Christ's sake. If you think what you're saying is real, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong. Because maybe it's not just me. Other people see this. Anyway. There's not something wrong with you. It probably is. Is there something wrong with me? No, Gordy. How dare you say that about yourself? You self-hating. Yeah. Oh, dude, you have no clue. Not a clue how much self-hate I can dish. So, anybody who wants to, debate with me, I'm not doing it. I'm not playing that game. We're past that. We're past it. Just fucking help people, all right? I'm trying to understand you. And I want you to understand where I've been, because I've got some lessons. I don't have a lot to give to the world. No, I take that back. That's not true. Gordy, we have a lot to give back to the world. We need to share those things that are valuable to you, but we have to see them in ourselves first. Oh, hey, look at that. This is what this walking stuff does, man. Get your thoughts right. It's walking meditation. Let's talk about breathing, huh? Breathe from way down here, man. Butthole breaths, get them way down there. Feel those lungs. You want to do some throat singing? I don't know if I could do that yet today. I'm going to get that microtone come hell or high water. I don't know when, but it's going to come. Anywho, you guys are awesome. Some of you people in this community, I got to think, a lot of people. I got to think. I am so grateful. This is a day of gratitude. Oops. I think I'm coming on neighbors. I don't know. I better not walk that way. So grateful for a lot of people. Lindsay Sharman for helping me tell my story the first time, get me out of that funk. That was a big step for me, and I can't thank you enough. Chance Garton for being a super cheerleader and really deep thinker, man. All these people, awesome. Jim Maiden for facilitating us talking out some ideas and doing, seriously, I think that's Weaving Spiders Welcome is idea magic. So in that, I want to thank Alan Marcus, Gabriel Slick Destinant, Cheney, Rachel, any of you guys that have been on, oh, definitely Barsky, for God's sakes, Barsky, my brother, you got me into this. Come on, man, I need you back. I love you, brother. Let's get this shit straight. Not I need you back. We need you back. We need to be, we're better together, bro. Anywho. Oh, hey, follow my recipe thing on Telegram. It's called Culina Alchemy. It's kitchen alchemy or culinary alchemy, if you want. And we throw around that term alchemy all the time, you know, turning the lead into water, or turning lead into water. Hey, let's do that. Lead into gold stuff. And everybody throws it around like it's like, oh, this is alchemy, that's alchemy, that's alchemy. Hey, coffee alchemy is real. I'm not kidding. Sing to your coffee in the morning and it changes it. I know, oh, I haven't been down here. This is cool. There's like hope there's not landmines. Shit, what did I just do? Reality is moldable. You can make it. If you say it out loud, don't step on landmines. Anyway, you want to go back to the events of 2018? Let's do that a little bit. So in 2018, 2014, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. I was really out of control, addicted to, from then on to, so that 4 years was a tough 4 years, man. Talk about depression. I didn't know I was going to make it out of that. Because I could feel my thinking get dumber and dumber. And it was very scary. And I got more depressed and more depressed. So I started drinking heavily. I'd probably been drinking heavily before that, but man, not until then. That was bad. So stuck on opiates and alcohol. I had to ask for help because I was going to do something about it and it wasn't going to be pretty. So I laid myself on the mercy of the medical system. Thank God for my wife, Christy Hamill, to advocate for me. A lot to say about that. That could go on for a while. So I went in, I checked myself into the emergency room for mental evaluation. They put me into a mental facility to med stabilize me. Stabilize. That was a scary thing, man. I've never been in a psych unit before. It was scary at first, but man, those people there, they're lovely people. They're really having some tough times. Look at this. This reminds me of my grandparents' ranch, which I don't know if it exists anymore, but I'd love to go back. This is really interesting. Anyway, I don't know how long I've talked, but questions, man. Get with me, Gordy Two Shoes. Oh, this is another thing I wanted to say. I think I'm going to call this Two Shoes. You guys, a lot of you know me as Gordy Two Shoes. I want you to walk in my shoes for a minute. Just for a little bit. You know, don't stay there. It gets ugly in there. In here, anyway. But this is what we need to do. Get back to this. This is what truth is. This is where you know that there is a truth in the world, that it's not all terrible. It's not. It's lovely out here. Look at this. Mesquite don't lie. Oh, Mr. Mesquite. Skeet. Talk to the trees. I know it sounds weird. It's going to get weird. Because I want to tell some... Oh, man. Look in the liminal spaces, man. Look for the things between the things. Look for the spaces between the stories, what they're not telling you. Stop listening to the freaking news. Christ, let somebody else tell you. Because they will. Don't get obsessed with it. Get obsessed with this, like fixing this. Get obsessed with eating well. Get obsessed with loving yourself for once. And it might be for once. How many of you have not done that in a long time? I know it, because you're taking care of other people and it's really, really sucking you dry. I see it. And there's some really hurting people out there. We feel like we look like this. Look at that. That just popped out of nowhere. Well, look, man. There's new growth. This is coming out of that. This is a different plant. But the point is, this shit's never over. And if you're waiting for somebody else to do it for you, you're going to be waiting a long time. And I know people say, oh, he just disappeared and he came back all healthy. Oh. Like, that's what people at my work, I think that's how they think. Like, oh, wow. But nobody wants to ask me what the real thing is, because they don't want to do it. And I tell them, And they still don't want to do it. I'm like, you just witnessed this whole thing with me, like the past 3 years, and you don't, and I see you're miserable, and that's okay. Go with God. Whatever. Check this out. Oh, this is great. I might use this. Look at that. There's neat stuff out here. Thank you, God, for this creation. Get out in creation, people. Ooh, creation is where I'm gonna think about that. But understanding doesn't come alone. I need input to understand how I did this and to understand how you're gonna do this. You're gonna get healthy, guys, and we're not gonna be dependent our whole lives on this. Oh, I kind of got lost. This is what happens. This is what I love coming out here. You want to, what was I saying? I don't know. We can't do this alone, guys. I need to bounce it off you. The teacher is the greatest student. Something like that. Chance has a really great quote about that. Anyway, you are powerful beings, man. Your body can survive some amazing things. I was in rehab with this dude who, I think he said he died like several times, 3 or 4 times or something like that. I'm like, wow, no wonder the brain's not working so hot. But, wow, your body can take that? You're not dead yet? Like, I think I've kind of, I want to talk about that too. That's going to be a whole nother thing. Anyway, I love you all. And I really want to help you guys. So if you want to see me singing to food, maybe that's what this will be. Turn into a cooking show? Maybe. But here's the mission. That I can't do this on this format. So I need to be able to speak freely about a lot of stuff. Because they don't want, you're not, the system isn't set up to help you. Social media isn't set up to help you. YouTube is not set up to help you. It's set up to gather data and manipulate that data. So we gotta use it, but we can't stay here. We can't stay in that space. We gotta go to the liminal spaces. So if you guys want to see more of this, you want to hear everything, I think I gotta do something on Rockfin, man. I don't think anybody else is doing anything like this over there. But this might be really interesting, guys. If I can help one Canadian Eagle, you know who you are. We're gonna get through this, you guys. We're gonna get better anyway. And once you get better at one thing, hey, cow pie. Once you get better at one thing, then you find out, oh my God, there's another thing. I just got over that thing. Yeah, there's another thing after that. You know why? Because you're an infinite being. You're an infinite freaking being. You're not a meat sack, man. Because once you get over one thing, there's another level. But you're leveling up every single time. You're not leveling up, you're leveling down. But leveling down is also part of the journey. You start to become grateful for the bumps, the obstacles, the things that kicked your ass in the dirt. Like, holy shit, I can survive that. Whoo! You're like, oh, that's when your confidence comes back. You're like, oh my God. If you can look back at your past objectively and say, I'm a badass, they can't take anything from here. They can't put anything in here anymore. You know why? Because you found your power. They can't lie to you and have you expect to believe it. Anyway, I'm ranting. I don't know how this looks, but we just do it. Get it out there. That's what I'm doing, because today's the day. 11/11, my friends. And since those 3 years, crossed my mind that this whole leopard can't change its spots thing has been on my mind for these all 3 years. Can we actually change ourselves, who we are? No. Maybe. Yes. Yes, you can. It's not just you don't want to be you. And you're like, oh my God, I am me. And me is a pretty okay place. It ain't that bad. Whatever you got around you, whatever kind of nature you've got, go to it. Do a 3-day fast. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of it. You will survive it. Not only will you survive it, you come back with a different understanding of yourself. See, the one nice thing about doing this out alone is I'm not going to be afraid of people thinking I'm stupid. You know what? Let them think you're stupid. They think I'm crazy anyway. Because I can't keep my mouth shut at work. Because people are ridiculous. Ridiculous! Anyway, guys, sing to your food. Whatever the food is. Don't go. I guess you could sing to McDonald's. Wow. I don't know. I hadn't thought about that. Blessing McDonald's. It's hard for me now. Changed that much. In fact, after I got off everything, after I got healthy, and I was, really, serious about the diet, and I'm losing a lot of weight. I tried one burger. I was hungry. We were out running around. Didn't have time. I'm like, just get an iced tea and a little burger. I want to see what happens. Not good. Not good. Not good. And I know you vegans are like, I told you so. No, you didn't. You eat more soy than anybody, you losers. Not all you losers. You loser. Hope that guy comes back. I love you, dude. I don't know if I want to mention you by name, but I miss you. Anyway. Love you guys. I'm going to sucker some of you into it. Because some of y'all got some crazy stories, and I want to hear them about your recovery. Snake Jones, I'm talking to you, bro. So come on. I'm going to try and do this as much as I can to help you, help yourselves. I don't know how long, how deep, or just come with me. Hit like, I don't know, share this thing around, because we got to get on another platform to do some real work. Because you got to do some, it's not going to be easy, okay? But I love you. We're going to do this together, because we are not meat sacks. You are an infinite being. Blah, blah, blah. That's where the platitude and the memes come out. But it's true. Anywho, as I'm walking on a secret underground facility on top of whatever this land is, apparently it's not too secret where they have signs all over the place. I think it's just wiring and junk. But it's probably not putting out very many good vibes, because those houses aren't here. People don't live in those. That stuff went down pretty quick, it looks like. I don't know. I know nothing. I know some things, because I'm a living example of that, some of those things. So, anyway, let's start the discussion. 2 shoes out! You guys are not going to believe who followed me home. Look there. And look who else is here. Where are you? There you are. Hi, guys. They're here. Oh, one of them just left.